List of those libraries and packages usually comes under this window. Okay. Now, how we can install a particular library? So that's the important question. So that you have to first connect your system with the Wi-Fi or your hotspot. For this purpose, we require the network. Now you have to click the package option. Now you can see that. So these are the libraries which I already have because I have performed too many analysis. So that's why I stored it. Okay. Then you can see there is an install option. So just click the package option, then move to install. There will be a new dialog box. Proceed on this box. Okay. Now here I mentioned we need to install a library known as the Redux. So what is the role of this library? From the name itself.
Source of software.
Sorry.
Source of software.
It is also software. What is its purpose? Exactly. You have to import Excel file to, because usually we feed our data in the Excel file. So that file itself we can import it to your software. So that is the purpose of this library Redux. So you need to just type RAAD Excel over here. Then you need to click install option. RAAD Excel, select and install. Then wait for its installation.
Okay. How to go? Go to here. Install. Where? First where to go? Here. Install. Packages. Okay. Go to packages. Install. Then type any software like read Excel.
Read Excel. Excel charts. XLS. There are so many XLS now. Which one should I have to?
Read Excel.
There are so many word cloud, word R, word alignment, word of mouth.
Type just read Excel. Read. READ Excel.
EXCL.
X.
XL. That's all.
Then install.
XLS or XL?
Excel.
That's all.
Install. The package is not available. It's not available. Read Excel.
One of install.
Read Excel. Should I read?
Sir,
Excel.
there is something called as XLS itself directly. Should I have to?
It's showing you. It's
Or
not
that
available.
is read Excel.
Read Excel is not available.
Simply just type XLS. XLS is there, no?
Excel is.
XLS is there, no? XL. Let's see this one. XLS X fourth. What are all the other things, sir? 2 D, F, J, A, R, S like that and all it is coming, no? Like that here.
Install.
So this 2 D, F, 2 J, R,
Those are different libraries.
XLS caps means Excel sheet, huh?
But we have to check it. So sometimes they will give an illustration about each library. Wait for its download.
Yeah.
Once it downloaded, that prompt is available.
Okay. In case if the data is in Word file, then
Word file usually you do not have option to import.
it's there. But see, word alignment, word of mouth is also there. Words is there.
But you can import that data from SPSS, Stata, those things are possible. Even Notepad also.
Document is there. Maybe document also. Site Excel. It has been downloaded. It has been downloaded for me. Showing error for you.
Go to file option. There is an import data set. Go to file, import data set. Now you have different options here from text based, text reader, Excel, SPSS, SAS, or STAT. Our data form is in Excel, so you have to pick up from Excel. Now there will be a new dialog box. Then go to browser. Go to browse. Particular data. So in my case,
Starting file. To go to
Data
file.
file. Text.
Okay, then open. Now
Listen.
there you will
Import.
get data filter.
Post this.
Now if you are updated, continue.
No. Once again. Wait.
File.
Go to file. You have something called as import data.
Sir, good morning. Good morning. Sir.
Here there is again some interesting thing. First one, suppose
Yes, sir.
in some situation you are having
week
a long file line. Usually may happen. There is an option here you can trim it. It's in the main window. Okay. If you want to trim your file name, there is an option over here. Second one, usually one Excel file consists of more than
Satish ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ Satish.
So there is an option for picking the relevant sheet also because you don't have to separately save your data. Okay. Then you can also specify the range because in some Excel file we don't require the entire sheet. In some portion you are simply copying the data. So you can specify the range also. For example, C10 to E35 like that. So whatever portion you need to import to R, you can also specify. Okay. Now, if everything seems to be okay, we can just click the import option. Now you can see that that particular data is loaded in here. So this is how we are importing Excel data to R. Here, only a single library, read Excel. We have the read Excel library. First we prepare the data in Excel format, and using the option you can import the data. And up to this. No? Okay, now move on to line number 84.
Actually,
Why I am starting from 84 onwards? What about 50?
I'm not getting. Input.
Where is that option? File,
File.
import data, or you
Input option.
can also click over here. Did you install the Redux? Sir? Could not find the
Index.
Have you downloaded this file?
Package.
Mm-hmm. It's not read Excel, it is read Excel. Only X and L. READ. X.
L. Read X.
Why it doesn't show in your system? Did you connect it to net?
Net.
Which R version is it? Is it older version?
I think older, not new.
Sir, in case if I am changing the system,
2000?
will the software can be taken
50.
there? Whatever the work that I have done in this software can
That
be.
you can save it as a temporary file.
Okay.
Then you can import that into
Oh.
Yeah,
15.
that's why. Now we are using 4.2.2. We need to upgrade it.
Okay, I have to download it.
No, actually, there is another library known as the install. This one.
4.4.2, that is the version, sir.
Yeah, that's version. So install.
It's very easy to use, provided we have to be in touch always. We should always have a set of data with us to work on this.
It doesn't show the same result. That's what I'm getting. I think you have to install the latest version because usually within the RStudio we can upgrade these things, but it won't work in your system.
Okay, download it. Good and
RStudio is the latest version, but before moving to download this one, first we need to update the latest version of R. Then only it will support the RStudio 24 because you are using 2015 R. The RStudio is 24. Now that's why the incompatibility. I think in the lunchtime, I think we can upgrade it. For the time being, can you please upgrade that?
we will work together. No problem.
Okay, so anything more issue? So all of you remember that. Okay. So my question was, why I didn't run 18 to 82, 80, 82, I didn't run this line. Because it's already loaded over here. You can see that. Listen, this. These three lines are automatically loaded into console. How? Because we imported data in another way. Usually, the traditional way, because as I told you, the package is R. R doesn't have any facility to directly import the data. You need to do the coding. Actually, these three are the codings. If you are using R, but we are using RStudio as an integrated platform, there should be an option to directly import your data. So as you directly import your data, the code behind is automatically loaded. Which means you don't have to run it again. 80, 81. So we are starting from 84. I usually using these two types of functions like the attach and detach. What does this mean? Simply attach, detach. Attach means I need to take a particular data file. Why? We started with attach. It's actually not at all a necessary step. Exactly. Because in R, sometimes we need to deal about more than two data files simultaneously. So R will get confused with which data actually you are looking for. So that's why I clearly specify that attach arrangement means R can identify that for this particular operation we require a data file known as the data. that's why I'm started with the attached. Okay, next one. Names.
Data management. For name
Names,
of the
data
file.
management.
Name of the file.
So these are actually the checking procedure before jump on to any analysis. Because now we imported a data into R. But I need to recheck that whether all the columns or all the variables are present or not. So that I am simply using a function known as names. So it will display what the variable name. So I can check that whether all the variables are present in those data set or not. Okay. Now coming to the data subsetting. Subsetting the data. Usually it's data subsetting. Subsetting. Okay, from the huge data, we need to pick some classes or some portion of the data. So that's why it is known as the data subsetting. So in order to subset a data, the function is also say subset. Okay, so here SS1, I am creating a new data which is a subset of what? Data management. How the subset? Okay, first of all, you have to look at your data. Okay. So here, it is an argument S. You can see that. So this is my data. Okay, how many variables I have? 4. Department, gender, religion, and category. Okay, I am using a head command. Head command means it will display the first 6 line of your data. That is the role of head command, HEAD. Similarly, you have a tail command also. What will be the tail then? The last 6 line. Okay, that is for checking your data. Okay, so these are my data. So I need to subsetting how? Okay, I will show you the full data. Okay, so here, how many departments are there? 2 departments. Which are they? Agronomy, genetics. Actually, one more department is there. Okay, this is statistics department. That is, you can check in the CPA. So 3 departments you have: genetics, then plant breeding, or statistics. 3 departments. Now I am going to subset the data how? With the genetics departments only, because I am looking for that particular department only. That's why it is known as a subsetting. So you need to define the sign. It is not equal sign, it is a double equal sign. So double equal sign is used to assign to pick a particular level from a variable. Okay. Now in the double inverted comma, this one is also case sensitive, because how you define a department? It is genetics G capital. Similarly, you have to follow the same spelling over here. Suppose instead of this capital G, if I am using small letter g means I will use the error message. So how you define a particular level for a variable, the same spelling should be inside the double inverted comma. That is for identifying a particular level from a variable. Because the department variable consists of 3 levels. They are the agronomy, genetics, and statistics. So you need to subsetting the data with respect to a department variable at the level equal to genetics. In a nutshell, I am just looking for the genetic department. So I am running 90 and 91. Now you can see that only the genetics. Got it. So that's why it is known as a subsetting. So you can subsetting based on the gender also. How? What is the change in program? Data management, instead of department, it should be gender double equal to, either you can split it into male or female, like that religion. So instead of department, put it as a religion double equal to, can be into Muslim, Christian, so like. Now how many data set I have right now? Right now, how many data set? 2. What are they? One is our main data, known as the data management. And we subsetted and named it as SSR.
SSR.
So we have two data files right now. I need to perform the analysis only for the genetics department. So that's why I'm using attach SSR. Okay, for the next operation, I will include the subset data. Okay. Now, once you run this one, there will be a warning message. Have you got the warning message? Did you get anything warning message? No.
Sir,
What is that?
one basic question, sir, is
Yes.
this 90 and 91 you have given a subset. After that, on 93 you have given attached subset SS1. Why don't you give it in 92? Why did you have a space in between?
I know, just the identity.
That's all. Or there won't be any issue. We can directly go one by one.
Okay, that is one thing. You need to know that. Why every time I am using this hashtags? കിട്ടിയില്ല ഒന്ന് കൊടുക്കാം സംടൈംസ് യു വിൽ ഗെറ്റ് എ വാർണിംഗ്
ഫുൾ വന്നിട്ടില്ല
What such things?
All the three. He has given one example. Keeping that, I have made all the three.
Okay, by that warning message? Yes, why? Because in these two data files, the variable names remains the same. So that's why R will gives you a warning message that these object names are masked from the previous one. Then, second one,
both
data same because in your data management variable names are the same. SSM also. So that's why it is masked from the previous one. No, there won't be an issue, but that will give a warning.
ലാസ്റ്റ് ത്രീ ലൈൻസ് വരുന്നതാണ്
Okay, next, with this data, we are moving to the basic analysis known as the crosstabs. What is a crosstab? It's your area. Crosstabs. Conditions. Huh? Is there? What is actually the crosstabs? And in breeding also, it's not a crosstab, but we call it as a full length square. Mendelian theory. That's the crosstab. Now, it's a representation, table representation of two categorical variables simultaneously. As in the row, there will be one categorical variable. In the column, there will be another categorical variable. That representation is known as the crosstabs. Okay. Now, in this case, how to prepare a crosstab space? I am defining a new variable known as the my table. Okay. Using table function. Table function means I need to generate a table. Inside that, I am giving three variables from the data set. What are the variables? It should be category, religion, and gender. Now I am calling my table. What will be the result? This running. Tell me how the crosstabs look like. From this table you can easily identify what is a crosstab. Now this one is known as a crosstab. Why? It's a crosstab. How many categorical variables over here? Two. What are they?
Only that.
Religion, category. One will be represented in column wise. Second one will be the row wise. What is this three indicate? How you interpret this three? It's not score actually. It's a frequency. What's this three?
3 individuals.
There are three
Individuals.
students. They are female. Three female students belongs to the Christian and general category. Then 8.
8 students.
8 female students belongs to Hindu general category. Okay. Now here 4.
4
4 male
Male
students
students.
belongs to Hindu general category. Okay. Now can you see anything else over here? See, it is split based on the gender, right? Right, it is split based on the gender.
You're not getting.
Because
I
in
am installing the
crosstabs,
crosstabs.
as I told you, crosstab usually represent the 2 categories. But you already given it as a 3 categories. So what R will do? So based on the last variable, R will split up different crosstabs. Because in the last variable you have gender. How many levels you have? 2. They are the female and male. So based on the levels of last variable, R will create 2 crosstabs. One for the female, one for the male. Suppose I am changing this one. Gender goes to the religion, religion goes to gender. Please do some editing over here. Just go to the console, paste this one. Instead of religion, place gender over there. And in the place of gender, put it religion. Now you
It's
can
showing
see-
error for me. So I just selected these two and I started giving run. on gender and all. Now finally I could able to get this. So now what I have to do, I should have to copy this directly run and see still the same. So what I should do, this one.
Hello everyone. So this will make me the
Okay, also got first time. So next thing, what we need to get the total for each thing, right? Okay, what is total number of general students for female? Similarly, I need to get the total for religion research. Okay, usually what we do, we simply add up. So instead of adding, we can do one, there is an option on a margin dot table. There is in the line number 100 to 100.
The same command I gave there. It is coming.
Numbers are 97 to 102. What is in 97? Because in 97 I am creating cross terms. And these 100, 101, 102, what are these? These are getting the total. So these two outputs I need to sync into verify. That's why I am running again 97 to 102 again. Once you finish everything, you need to close your sync function. That is known as the empty sync. That is simply a sync empty packet. Then, if you want to see that file right now, you can use another argument, file.show. Inside that, which file you want to show. So I want to show data docs. It's in your document.
Sir, can you show that once again? How we have to do? So up to this I have copied. After that,
You have to cross the sync function, that is empty sync. Just this one.
should select and run again.
Yeah. Which means whatever thing inside these two, sync open, sync end, that portion will be synced into that file.
Okay.
Now if you want to see that file right now, you can use another argument file.show.
Okay.
Otherwise it is automatically uploaded in your document session.
Okay. So now I should just minimize and see if it is uploaded in the document section.
What is the name of that file? Data docs. Models. Well.
Super.
Can we get in a tabular form, table form?
Usually no. But in the
Again, we have to type.
next thing we will get it. Next session. Detach, SS1, detach, Next, the most interesting thing. Usually, when we have the social science data, the first thing we will go for what? The frequency distribution table. Okay, what are the things inside the frequency distribution table? Usually done the demographic analysis, socio-demographic, socio-economic. The basic thing is the demographic table, which include mainly two columns. They have the frequency and the percentage. Okay. So that is a basic analysis. So we require a unique library known as the demographic table. Okay. So that is a library basically used for getting this socio-demographic table. Because that simple library itself gives you the table. You don't have to write it out again. Okay. So please install this library, demographic table. You already installed the realizer, so no need to install it again. Please install demographic table.
What should we have to do now?
Install
Demography.
table. Demography.
Library needed, read X1, demographic.
Excel.
X1. Oh, this is L. Okay. Do you want to restart? Why? One or more of the package to be updated.
Already installed.
Currently loaded.
Yeah, already installed.
To prior install is highly recommended. Okay. Backing up our session. Restart. Okay. Okay, sir, it is installed inside. You may upload crash reports to automatic. So the crash reports don't include any person except for IP address. Usually, knowing how many users are affected by each crash report can be disabled at any time under the global environment.
The battery is mine.
It's here, demographic table.
Table.
Oh,
You can install.
you have installed it?
It's not working.
No, first you have to do read Excel. Excel.
I told you it is old version.
Oh, you have to update now. Better you do it now so that by lunchtime you will get all the updates, no?
No.